Hi guys, today I will show you step by step how you can easily create this eye-catching slide with some animation inside and some morph transition. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So step number 1, we will add our image. I have an image ready, so copying the image to our slide. Next, let's make sure our image fits on our slide. No problem if it's wider, that's even better for our slide, because later on we will move it to this side. So we have the image in place, and now you will need to decide on how many text boxes you will have, because this is how many pieces we will need to extract from this image, and I will show you shortly what I mean. So we will add, for example, in this presentation I will have the intro text and then 3 text boxes. So I will need these text and 3 text boxes covered behind other images. So we need 4 images, 4 pieces that will cover our text. To do so, I will duplicate the slide so we don't touch slide number 1, and I will create 4 more copies because I need 4 more pieces. The way we'll do it is, for example, my text will be of this size, so meaning I need this mounted cut of this size to cover my text. To do so, go into Shapes, select Freeform Shape, and by holding left click, draw a line on the edge of the mountain. Okay, and we will need to bring the line back and connect it with the initial, where we started, with the point where we started, to create a shape. So here what we have for the slide number 1. We will do the same for the other slides. Please make sure you don't resize the image, because later when we will copy these pieces on slide number 1, they will fit perfectly.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, so now that we have all 4 shapes in place, let's zoom out a bit and I will show you what we do now. So to extract this piece, we select first the image, then by holding Ctrl we click on the shape, go into Shape Format, Merge Shape, and Intersect. So you see that by this way you get this small piece of mountain. Next, we will cut it from this slide. Click Ctrl X, go slide number 1, and Ctrl V. So you can see it fits perfectly on our image. We will do the same process for the remaining slides. Right, so now it looks like we have the initial image that we copied, but actually we have 4 more pieces here that will help us to hide the text behind it. So the next step is to insert the text. And let's make sure that our shape covers the size of our text. Yep. Click Ctrl Z to bring back that shape, that piece. And now color the text in the colors you want. And the same, let's make sure our shapes cover the size of the text. Since we inserted the text and the text boxes after these pieces, we will need to bring them to the front now without the text box. So bring them to the front. And bring it down. We see here there is a little corner that we missed, so we should have taken a bigger portion. So we either do our box smaller, or we duplicate the slide and using the freeform shape create another shape but of a bigger size.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, and we have this tag that falls behind this shape, and we will bring it to the front, but then it won't be covered by this part, so we will bring this part separately to the front again. So like this. Right, we have our text covered, and we have our text boxes covered, and we have just our text for the introduction left here. We won't bring it behind this piece, but we will add some animation instead. That will bring it from this part up here. So go into animations and select fly in. Let's go into animation pane. By default it's set to 0.5 second, which is pretty fast. You can make it last longer. For example, I would like it to be 1.2 seconds, which is still fast because we will do letter by letter. So to do letter by letter, you see now the text appears in full, like all 4 letters, but we will go into effect options, and the last option, animate text. It says all at once. We will select by letter, and let's make it 20% delay between the letters. Let's see how it looks now. Much better now. Okay, we can close. So this is what we have at the moment. The second slide, we will duplicate the first one. So on the second slide, what we want to do, so on the first, the word Alps will appear, and then we will like to move to focus on the right side of the slide. So we go on the second slide, click Ctrl A to select all the elements, and by holding Shift, drag them slightly, slowly to the left. Okay, until it fits perfectly the slide from the right side. We still see here that word Alps is still visible on the slide, so we will drag it out like this. And also, to apply morph transition, we will have to remove the animation. We don't need the animation. The word Alps pops up, flies in here, and on the second slide we don't need the animation anymore. Go into animation pane, click on the animation box and delete it. Let's select both slides, go into transition and select morph transition, and let's see how it looks. So the first one, as the letter appears, And then moving to the second slide. Okay. So on the second slide we moved to the right side of the picture, of the image, and we got rid of the word Alps. So we will duplicate the slide, and here is where we will bring, if you want you can bring all three text boxes at the same time. I will do it one by one. So slide number 3 will be for this text box. Slide number 4 I will bring the second one up as well. We can leave this corner behind the mountain and duplicate to bring our third text box. Like this. Let's see what we got. Automatically, if the first two slides had the morph transition, when we duplicated them, the morph transition applied. Okay, so the text appears. Click, moving to the next slide. We're on the right side of the image. Next click. Our first text box appears. Second click, our second information appears. And third click.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video and find it useful, please give it a like, comment, share with friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.